for you, Dan14, bringing you another week of the Gaming News Show on the 25th of August 2012. Now, there hasn't been that much news this week, coming off from like Gamescom, which was like last week. Yeah, there hasn't been that much. I decided to do the gaming show today because I'm pretty busy tomorrow. So I decided to do it on a Saturday instead. Which is still good, really. Yeah, but as I said before, there hasn't been that much news, but there's still some interesting things that came out from this week. Let's get started. First up, I want to start off with PlayStation. The first bit of news I want to say about that came out from this week is that Sony is encouraging third-party publishers to adapt to the new cross-play program which they announced at Gamescom. This allows customers who buy the PlayStation 3 version of a game to get the Vita version for free. According to Sony, Computer Entertainment Europe head Jim Ryan, it's up to the publishers and not Sony to make that decision on whether they want to make it a game where it's free for the Vita version as well as the PlayStation 3 version of the game as well. I like the idea of this, that you get the PlayStation 3 version of the game and you also get the PS Vita version for free. I wish that more publishers come into this in the future. Be good for retailers and that, and the customers. Next bit of news I've got is that Machinarum, the puzzle point and click adventure, originally released on PC in 2009. I'm pretty surprised I said that actually. Anyway, it'll arrive on the European PSN PlayStation Network next month. So if you want that next month, get it. Next thing I want to say is that David Cage, the director behind Beyond, the game that's coming out exclusive to PlayStation, he has said that if we keep making things based on violence and platform jumping, you don't need Ellen Page to do this. To be honest, it will be a waste of time and a waste of money, Cage said. Basically, Cage is saying, well, he's sick of saying violent movies and that he wouldn't need Ellen Page to do a violent game if he wanted to. But that's just a comment that came from him from this week. Another bit of news is that it's been announced that when you have access to the purchased DLC for Little Big Planet on the PS Vita, you also get the Little Big Planet cartoon costumes at no extra charge. So that's pretty cool as well. Now this bit of news was from last week because instead of doing me a gaming show last week, I done a Gamescom special. So this is a bit of news that I missed out from last week, but I'll tell you it now. Is that Anonymous had claimed last week that on Twitter they had hacked the PSN, but Sony quickly denied it. So Anonymous, these bunch of hackers claiming that we've hacked the PSN again. Well, that didn't happen, false. So everyone was getting oh no, it's been hacked again. No, that was false. So don't worry, guys, hasn't been hacked yet. Next bit of news is that 4K could support come to the PlayStation 4 the graphics. So that'll be interesting if it does. Another bit of news is that Sony has confirmed the closure of its Liverpool studio and released a statement. I will read the statement out. It says, as part of the SCE Worldwide Studios, we do regular reviews to ensure the resources we have can create and produce high quality, innovative and commercially viable projects in an increasingly competitive marketplace. As part of this progress, we have renewed and assessed all current and planned projects for the short and medium term. I've decided to make some changes to our European studios. It has been decided that Liverpool Studio should be closed. Liverpool Studio has been an important part of SCE Worldwide Studios since the outset of PlayStation and have contributed greatly to PlayStation over the years. Anyone connected with Liverpool Studio, past and present, can be very proud of their achievements. However, it was felt that by focusing our investment plans on that studio that are currently working on our exciting new projects, we will be in a stronger position to offer the best possible content for our consumers. Our Liverpool facility will continue to operate, housing a number of other vital WWSC and SCE departments. So that studio is getting closed by Sony, but hopefully they can open new ones and create even more great games for the future of PlayStation. Another bit of news is that according to a report on Andivisang World Invitational, It is, that's a complicated word. It's known for the hot shots in Golf 6 in Japan. No, it is known for the hot shots in Golf 6 in Japan. It is no longer a PlayStation Vita exclusive, it said. Aberang draws details from a Fatamu report concerning the game being ported to PlayStation 3. It will support crossplay and even the PlayStation Move, as well as downloadable content once only intended for the Vita version of the game. It will be released in Japan November the 22nd. So let me say that again. Is that Golf 6 in Japan is no longer a PlayStation Vita exclusive. It's coming to PlayStation 3. It may support a PlayStation Move as well. And this should be out November the 22nd in Japan. I don't know about European. I'm not sure about that anyway. But I will bring that bit of news when I find out for you. Next bit of news is that PlayStation 3 version of Counter-Strike Global Offensive has been delayed in Europe. I will get like the new release date as soon as it comes to us. So I'll tell you that, guys, as soon as possible. Next bit of news is that Valve's multiplayer first-person shooter recently launched in the United States on the Xbox 360, PC and PlayStation 3. But however, PS3 owners situated with European regions, including the United Kingdom, have yet to see the title appear on the PlayStation Store. So hopefully that can get there soon. Sony have apologised for the game not showing up on PlayStation Network. It says it was due to go live yesterday, but the firm refused to provide a reason in a statement, but assured fans that they're working to resolve this issue as quickly as possible. So hopefully that can be on PlayStation Store if it isn't not now, or like if it isn't on now. I don't know if it's on now or not, but hopefully that can be like solved as soon as possible if you want that game. Now moving on to Xbox. Now a new exclusive for Xbox called State of Decay has been announced this week. Which is an open world filled with zombies. You choose where to make your stand, designing and fortifying your home base, performing daring raids for food and ammunition, and rescuing other playable survivors with unique talents. Undead Labs explains the open sandbox world develops in real time, shaped by your actions, dynamically generating content based on your choices, and the ever increasing zombie threat. No release date for this game has yet been revealed, but I'll get that as soon as possible. I will put a link around this video as well for that if you want to watch the trailer for State of Decay, so feel free to click on that link as much as you want. Next bit of Xbox news is that the achievements for Halo 4 have been revealed. I haven't there's too many that I put on this video, so go to IGN. They should have the list of them there. If you don't want to be like spoiled of what will happen, like what might happen in the game, I wouldn't look at the achievements, because like some of them like near the end like tell you like maybe like some of the endings, like IGN said. So if you don't want to like know the ending, then don't look at the achievements. So I just thought I'd warn you about that. Now the Xbox Connect has been given a 27% cut in its price leading up to Christmas, so that's pretty good for the consumers. Another bit of Xbox news is that there are TV apps, like more TV apps coming to Xbox. First off is the NBC News app. And now Sky has released their subscription-based Now TV streaming movie app. It's coming to Xbox as well, so that should be pretty cool. Moving on to my next page. Microsoft has put a call for volunteers to test out the new version of Xbox Live. I did mention this about 5 or 6 videos of ago, like with my gaming news show, that they were bringing out like an Xbox Live, a new Xbox Live update that's gonna like change like the landscape of Xbox Live, if you a bit like that really. So they're asking like more, like they're asking like for people like more volunteers to like test it out. So if you're interested in that, it should be pretty cool. But like places are limited, and I suspect that like I think last time when they asked for this, like many people like volunteered. So if you want to do that, I'm sure they'll be happy to let you. But as I said before, places are limited. Next bit of news is that those of you who accepted an update via it isn't. No, it just continues like from what I said before. Sorry about that. It says those of you accepted will get the update via our software update to the Xbox 360 in the next few days. Larry Herb, director of programming for the Xbox Live, wrote in a blog post, the beta will feature a number of new features, including Internet Explorer for Xbox, recommendations and ratings, pinning and favourites, enhanced category search and discovery features, and voice search in specific markets. It says, I think it does anyway. Microsoft last invited users to test out an Xbox Live beta in July. The amount of interest was so staggering that today we're announcing a second open call for Xbox Live subscribers to test out the beta program, Hyde wrote. So that's basically what I've like explained before, before I noticed that there was another paragraph to read out. Anyway, that's the end of Xbox news, unfortunately. Moving on to Nintendo. Now, Nintendo doesn't normally have that much news. There's normal, so there isn't that much news from Nintendo this week, unfortunately. But hopefully I can get more next week. But the two bits of news I have got is that Nintendo has sent out an invitation to select media outlets, confirming that the Wii U preview event will take place in New York on Thursday, September the 13th, from 10 AM to 4 PM. That's EDT time. So I don't know what that is for European or wherever you live. It's set to announce more information on the Wii U, including release date and upcoming games that will be available on release date. So I'm definitely gonna watch it because I can't wait to like see what else they're gonna announce for the Wii U. I want to see like when it's gonna come out. And is it gonna come out this year? Hopefully for Christmas. Is it gonna come out next year? Like most games are. That have been announced this year. Like most games that have been announced this year coming out next year. Unfortunately, like Last of Us and Aliens and like many other games. But anyway, next bit of Nintendo news. Well, it's my last one. It is unfortunately, is that Nintendo has confirmed its long-running publication Nintendo Power will be shut down by the end of the year, unfortunately. The company's statement comes a day after news hit of the possible shuttering, along with the information we had to chew on then. Nintendo has added that the December 2012 issue will be in the magazine's last. So that magazine's going to end in December, unfortunately. So that's a shame. Moving on to my PC news is that Ubisoft post a polypic survival game I Am Alive will release on PC on September the 13th. I will put a link to this trailer, so feel free to click on that of this I Am Alive survival game. Pardon me. The next bit of news I've got is that there is a new patch, the 1.04 for Diablo 3. I think that pronounced that right. Anyway, I will put a link showing the gameplay and gameplay of what this new update brings to the game. I will somewhere around this video, so feel free to click on that link as much as you want. And that was it for PC news. Unfortunately, hasn't been that much news from Nintendo and PC this week. But moving on to me extra news. Now, 3 more screenshots of Grand Theft Auto, like the new Grand Theft Auto that's coming out, have appeared on Rockstar's newswire. The latest album showcases the range of activities that are offered in the game, like such as parachuting, get in, it's back, bike riding and tennis. I will put images of the new GTA images that were revealed this week on this video, so feel free, well, have a look at them. They'll be up next. Next bit of news I want to say is that Funcom has confirmed that it will let go of employees and multiple officers. In a statement provided to IGN by Funcom Director of Communications Erling Ellison, Funcom confirms that it has been irritated progress to reduce operational costs, including several invitations. I can't even say that. Just missed that word out. Right? Anyway. It continues saying that such as layoffs and temporary layoffs of some employees in Montreal, Durham, and Oslo and Beijing. That will affect around half of the company's personal people. The move was hinted at an investor update Funcom posted back on October the 10th, which said Funcom is currently implementing several cost adjustments initiative due to the expected lower initial revenues from the Secret World to secure future positive cash flows. Why can I not get me words out on this paragraph? It's just so too much complicated words, and it's just me tongue can't cope with it. But anyway, moving on to the next news, if you got all that, is that Rockstar has revealed a new modes coming to Max Payne 3 in next week's crime downloadable content. It will include several new modifiers, which will be offered for the game's arcade mode Score Attack, including explosive rounds, which is like basically basically it's like bullets that detonate on impact. A lone wolf AL, that enemies are much more aggressive basically, and headshots only. It says. So if you're interested in getting that, I'm sure it'll be released like sometime next week. Next bit of the extra news I've got is that the Attitude Era that was in WWE, it's not anymore unfortunately, it will be included in the game WWE 13. I will put a link to this trailer, like showing you how like the Attitude Era works in the WWE 13 game. Next bit of news I've got is that Square Enix has unveiled a new teaser site for the Lightning Saga ahead of its September the 1st announcement. Next page. It continues to say, it says the site claims that a storm gathers and reveals that the producer, director and art director of the Final Fantasy series will reveal a new direction for Lightning next month. The appearance of the teaser site today confirms much of what we already knew, that Square Enix will share more details about its new Final Fantasy project on September the 1st as the Final Fantasy 25th anniversary event in Shibuya. As the site reveals that Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy 2 has shipped a cumulative total of 9.6 million units, the idea that Square may want to continue its lucrative but decisive series is particularly far-fetched. That's what they thought. That's what IGN thought of this. Well, I've never played Final Fantasy really. I don't know if it'd be my kind of game. I'm thinking about getting it. I don't know, but I'm really excited for Black Ops at the moment, so I'll probably like end up getting it for Christmas. But anyway, moving on, my next bit of news is that surprising news. Rooney isn't on the front of FIFA 13. He's been on the front of FIFA for like ages, like the cover. But instead, like I know that Messi's going to be on the front of FIFA as well, so it's still a big football player. I will put an image in this video of like what the covers looks like for FIFA 13. If you're interested in looking at that, that'll be our next. Next bit of news I've got is that Mass Effect 3, the Levitation trailer. I will put a link to that trailer somewhere around this video. It's like the new trailer. It is. Like the Leviathan. I think it's a Leviathan. It's like the new DLC that's coming out. There's like a new trailer that came out from this week, so feel free to click on that link as much as you want. Now the Star Wars 1313 or whichever way you want to see it, does not have co-op and it's not available for handheld consoles. Has been revealed, so that's a bit of a shame. But I'm sure it still looks like a fantastic game to get into play. Next bit of news I've got is that the writers of National Treasure franchise is boarded Sony's Uncharted movie as Limitless director Neil Berger exits the long-gesturing game to film adaptation. So basically, like one of the directors of behind the Uncharted movies left. So like probably like a new one came in. I can't wait for the Uncharted movie. It should be great. Hopefully, it doesn't turn out like other like movies where like the game comes first and then like the movie's crap. I don't know. Like hopefully Uncharted. Hopefully like they make Uncharted a good movie. It probably will be. But anyway, my last bit of news, last bit of extra news and last news of this video is that a possible new Modern Warfare title in the Call of Duty series has been revealed thanks to a leak from Neversoft. It says the report, which appeared on SE7EN Sins, doesn't make it clear whether the game would serve as Modern Warfare 4, they wouldn't like call it. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not Modern Warfare 4. I mean, they're not going to call it Modern Warfare 3.5. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, right? Anyway, it does say it does instead slot elsewhere in the series, or might not be Modern Warfare. Might be like a whole new like a whole new like start for like Infinity War, like a whole new like Call of Duty like game instead of like moving away from the Modern Warfare. Who knows? But it continues to say that Neversoft sources has made notes on what they saw, explaining it's another Modern Warfare game. There's something called drone surveillance, also known as SIC. They're working on halo jumps, high altitude, low X. There's a level under ice. There is cloaking tech, something called a Dominator UAV. What do you think of what this like of what Neversoft's what Neversoft is like presumably found out about like the new Call of Duty that's supposed to come out like next year, like from Infinity Ward. Will it be a new Modern Warfare? Are these facts true? Is there a level under ice? Is there like a drone surveillance? Is there going to be Halo jumps? Is it going to be like a cloaking tech? Who knows? What do you think? Comment in the box below, please. Comment about anything else that I've said in this video as well. I want to know what your thoughts are. I will be responding as much as I can to your thoughts as well. Like giving you my opinion on things. Personally, I don't like rumours. I prefer actual fact. I mean, rumours. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I would say it's just like a lie, basically. I don't agree. But you never know. Rumours are sometimes true, rumours are sometimes not. They're normally not by these companies. But yeah, it'd be interesting if the fact was true. But anyway, yeah, not much news from this week, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get more from next week, leading up to Christmas. Normally when it gets like near Christmas, like more games that come out soon. I do know hopefully for Christmas I can get like a video kit from me PlayStation, so that I can play do reviews of games in the future. Instead of just like doing me I will still do me gaming news show, but I do gaming reviews as well. As much when I get the tech to do that. So hopefully I get that for Christmas as well. Cross my fingers. And that's basically it, guys. I think I've said everything that's came out from this week. As I said before, not much really. Hopefully I get more news from next week. Anyway, I can't wait for Black Ops. I'm so desperate to get Black Ops 2. I can't wait to get that game. I want to play on multiplayer. If you go to Call of Duty's website, if you go to Call of Duty on YouTube, or GameSpot, they have released videos of people playing the multiplayer. If you want to watch them, it's day one. It goes from day one up to day 4. There's 4 videos if you're interested in watching them. They're really good. It has been announced that a new zombie trailer is supposed to be coming out as well. A bit like how Call of Duty bought a multiplayer trailer for Black Ops 2. They're also putting out a zombie trailer, so make sure to watch that as well. As I said before, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to rate this video, and make sure to watch my other videos. Make sure to comment on this video. If anything I've said, I want to know what your thoughts of what I've said are. I'm still enjoying the days off from my holiday. I haven't been doing that much really. Just playing on Battlefield. Can't wait for Armored Kill to come out on September the 4th for PlayStation, and I think it comes out 2 weeks later on Xbox. I think it's all complicated with the premium now, but I can't wait for Armored Kill. It looks absolutely mint. I know that a new Armored Kill trailer is coming out next week as well, so make sure to watch that. There's double XP on Battlefield 3 now. There is today, so make sure to play on that if you want to level up quick. That's basically it, guys, so I'll see you later, guys. Bye.